Somewhere kind of hidden in the middle of Europe, we find the beautiful peninsula Istria, part of Croatia. In a small village of just 7 old houses, Allen and Mihaela have built their nest in a beautiful restored old farmhouse. It is their perfect hideaway and the ideal spot for any visitor to escape the buzz of our modern days and to relax and enjoy good company. So let's go and see what we have here. Allen and Mihaela's house used to be a farmhouse belonging to an old olive orchard. When they bought it years ago, it was abandoned and becoming a ruin. They restored most of the house, fixed all the walls and completely renewed the roof. So from the outside it now looks the original way. But inside, almost all walls and ceilings have been renewed. And this way they could create a new setup, and look how beautiful and spacious it looks inside. What would a house be without the keepers? Just a pile of stones. But here in Golubici we have the best hosts you can imagine. Allen and Mihaela are just perfect in pampering their guests. You get so spoiled that you fear problems in getting back to normal life. So if you plan to pay them a visit, don't stay for too long. You will face weight problems afterwards and turn into a lazy bone. The village of Golubici is located right in the middle of the peninsula Istria. The landscape is dominated by pine forests, olive trees and vineyards, some small towns and the nearby sea. It has many old traditions, typical foods and also an influence of nearby Italy. On the property of the Dokals home you can find many olive trees that our hosts have brought back to life and into production. That's why with every meal we enjoyed homemade olive oil. And not to forget Mihaela's best homegrown tomatoes. And of course, at night, all the grappa that their neighbors contribute. If you want, you can go out any day, and with little help from your hosts, you will find always something interesting to discover. Today, for example, we have a traditional, let's say old-fashioned market going on in one of the nearby towns. Come on and join us for a little visit. As you have noticed, growing wine is one of Croatia's main industries. But the age of old, dark wine cellars has passed. Modern wineries produce excellent white and red wines in this favorable climate. Because of its many islands, Croatia has plenty of coastline, and obviously a boat ride is always a good idea. You pack some snacks and cold drinks, your hosts will arrange a boat with the captain, and off you go, cruising the Croatian coastline. There are many places to stop, as a lot of villages and towns are located right on the water. Nice small harbors, many little souvenir shops, small streets to stroll around, and all this accompanied with your hosts. Allen is a perfect tour guide and he even helps you picking the right postcards. So you think everything is just fine and pleasant when coming here? Sorry to say it, but there's one big danger that you can run into. It's the abundance of delicious food that you find here, and the constant temptation to try it. Foods you know and others you don't, and they look good and you can stop yourself from eating them, and when you come home, don't break your scale when you step on it. No matter how tired you are from a day trip, there is still some energy left for a pleasant meeting with friends at night. Our hosts have made quite a lot of friends in the last years, and even a singing club emerged and gathers once in a while. These pictures speak for themselves.
There'll never be another, 'cause I love you so. Don't ever leave me, say you'll never go. I will always love you for my sweetheart, no matter what you do. Oh, Carol, I say I love you. Eli, to je bila tvoja
interpretacija.
Well then, by now you know what expects you in Golubici. A beautiful country, a nice remote area, cozy villages, a relaxed life and just wonderful hosts.